Easiest way to chop on trail. Just don't share with others. Or are you? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are here at Dix Creek. Just caught a ride from Hitch a Hiker. Grace was our shuttle driver today. Gonna grab our packs. Don't want to miss those. That would be interesting. All right, guys, here we are at Dix Creek Gap. That's right. We were here just the other day, coming southbound from the state line. But today we have Crizzacone, also known as Alpha Gal. We have Luscious. Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. An atypical hiker, making our way southbound to Unicoi. And again, the reason why we're jumping around a little bit is there has been some inclement weather, and we've had to make some adjustments to our plan. So Addis Gap is only 5.1 miles. Right now we're at Dix Creek Gap, 2,675 feet of elevation. Beautiful day out here today. Ground coverage is a little clearer than it was. Hitting into 30 degrees right now. Okay, so we just made it to this little campsite over there on the right hand side. It veers over to the left. I hope they don't go that way, but not too much further. So to give you perspective, I can't even see the trail. I don't know where it's at. We're going all the way up there, but look down there. Look that way. So I think we've reached the summit here. Looks like we're going down from here. So this would be the top of Powell Mountain, I believe. 4,000 feet. That last 10 yards, it's a doozy.
Beaver Dam bald, oh my God.
Is there a benchmark up there?
So this is the vista view. This is the vista view from Powell Mountain, or the Powell Mountain Vista View. This is the path that leads down the water. And there's a little campsite here. It's not exactly 4,000 feet, it's just short. Well, so I don't know if I'd call it good. It was I think it's borderline boring is what I would call it. But anyway, there's a vista that may be suitable for something.
Down there too.
Made it to Deep Gap Shelter. Only a short walk down the way, but this is what Deep Gap Shelter, at least the entry point, looks like. Yeah. So when you think you're out of the snow, you're not. There's just a lot of different areas that go patchy, but it's 32 degrees. It's starting to warm up a little bit. All right, so those at home wondering how slippery it is out here, that's pretty much the trail right there. It's underneath this, it's just ice. All right, so we're about a half mile or so away from Addis Gap. Again, we're heading southbound to Addis Gap. And after that, we're gonna head on to Trey Mountain. I think we're gonna have a little lunch at Addis Gap. I want some noodles, man. I want some noodles, baby. Oh, give me the noodles. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. All right, heading into Addis Gap here. Can have a little snack. Actually, we're gonna have a lunch, actually. Heat up some lunch and wait for the guys. Not the BRS. This is the Pocket Rocket Deluxe by MSR. And this is worth its weight in gold, man. I'm telling you, this is my favorite stove. Bang, pow, bang, pow. Putting that in my rice noodles. Easiest way to chop on trail. Just don't share with others. Oh yeah. So my buddy Johnny Camper, or also known as Senior Hiker 77, taught me about Maxim, sugar, cream, and coffee, all in one. Yeah. So another thing I carry with me in the colder months is the Polar Jammer, and in short, it's an insulated pocket where I would keep my water filter and such, but I haven't had any issues so far. So nice way to keep everything like your electronics and your water from freezing up on you on trail. So check out the Polar Jammer by All Things Outdoors. Maxim coffee. This is really good, believe it or not. I know, you see my bite marks on the Spam here. So good. This is phenomenal. All right, so just wrapping up lunch here at Addis Gap. Now, I believe that on Addis Gap there is a road that you can get to. Oh, there it is. All right, so you wouldn't believe it, we ran into ET again on the section between Dix Creek and Unicoi. So I know you don't have a phone. Is there anything you want to say to your folks back home?
We're getting after it. My knee hurts.
Well, we wish you good luck, my friend. We will see you up in North Carolina probably in a couple days. So
yeah.
Good luck to you, my friend.
Thank you.
Let's keep moving. I wonder what that coyote had for lunch. So as we make our way towards Tree Mountain Shelter, again, the snow starts to really lighten up. I mean, it's almost no snow at all. Now, I've been here before, and if I can remember correctly, this area is called the SQUAK of the Blue Ridge. So I just love hiking through the mountain Laurel. This place is beautiful, and hiking through the mountain Laurel is just a very comforting feeling as you hike through the ridgeline on the top of these mountains. The SQUAK of the Blue Ridge. Now, I'm not a betting man, but if I was to guess, that mountain in the background there, that's Trey. If I was to guess, that's Rocky Mountain. Well, looky there. We get a little bit of sun at the end of the day. It's so nice to see it. Man, I can't wait for the sun to come out and just feel a little bit of that warmth. Now, I don't want it to be hot, but man, it is cold, man. Right now, looks like it is 34 degrees. Looks like we got a little campsite here. And if you needed some water, down there. We ain't doing that. Nice flat areas though. We're going up there. Whee! Well, I don't see him, but I do see something. See that big monster right there? That's Trey Mountain. All right, it's not too much further now. Maybe a quarter mile or so. I remember this from several years ago. I was going north now. Look at that ice up there. Again, how pretty the sun is hitting the mountains in the distance. Quarter mile to go. It looks like the water's starting to flow a little bit. Look at that ice, isn't it pretty? By the way, it's my birthday, and Hobo Joe's hanging out at the shelter. Anyway, it's been a adventure, right? Thank you guys that have been following along. If this is your first time on the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button and for the notification bell for weekly updates. lots of videos, lots of shorts, and I'll be heading my way to Maine this year, all the way. Gotta take my time and enjoy the ride. Registered #1 hiker. I'll probably be the last one there. Let's keep moving. All right, so we are heading into the Trey Mountain Shelter. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. It does look like there's a tarp hung up, which is sweet. That means we can all kind of get out of the wind. It is coming. Awesome. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah! Woohoo! Roll top Dyneema bag from Hyperlight Mountain Gear. This is my 40-degree Enigma, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack this on top of the 10-degree just so I don't have any issues.